In football, and at the end of it all, you find yourself at the helm on two fronts, at under 21 and senior level. It's a massive commitment for you. It'll be a busy year.
Well, that's true. Well, in fairness, as far as the under 21s is, it will take full focus for the next 2 weeks. Let's see if we get over Roscommon, see if we can get to another All-Ireland final with them. The seniors I've been involved with all year anyway, so from that point of view, I have been putting in the time at both sessions of both teams anyway. So from, really, there ain't no more time. It's the same time, only spread out differently. The
senior setup has been in disarray for the past couple of weeks. Is there a sense of disillusionment in Cavan football at the moment?
Well, no, I suppose, in fairness, we had a bad defeat against Antrim, and maybe things went down a little bit from there, but it's only a couple of weeks. It gives us plenty of time to get it sorted out. If we go out and we perform against Donegal, which I believe we can do, and we have to operate against a defensive system which we have beaten before at underage level. So if we can bring those tactics to the senior level, I think we can give Donegal a good game.
Focusing on the under-21s for a minute, Terry, you had a couple of injury concerns heading into the Ulster final, but you still managed to pull through in the end. How happy were you with the performance that was given?
Well, we were very happy with the performance, and in fairness, these fellas in the championship so far have been performing hard. They're honest, they're hard-working, and that in modern-day sport is what gets you the results. We knew going into an Ulster final playing Tyrone, you were going to come up against a very strong side. They've been the kingpins of Ulster underage football for the last 10 years, and they had a minor title in that squad as well, so look, we would like to come out with a victory.
Cavan have been able to call on a half a dozen or so of the side that were in last year's All-Ireland under-21 final. How beneficial is that experience, especially at under-21 level?
Well, it has been beneficial, but probably more important was the members of the last year's minor squad who come into us, who have the experience of winning a minor title as well, which has been very unusual in Cavan. We haven't had that, I don't think, ever at under-21 level, where you had two Ulster winning titles sides coming together.
You faced Roscommon in this weekend's All-Ireland under-21 semi-final. Your thoughts ahead of that meeting?
Well, again, we're going to play Roscommon provincial. I think they've been in 4 provincial finals at the last 5 years in the West, so they are doing something very good at underage level as well. They've won 2. We played them earlier on in the Hastings Cup, which is a local competition. We bet them by a point. On the day, probably Roscommon were the slightly better team. We just caught them at the end with the last-minute goal. Again, it's like the Ulster final or any game at this level is 50-50.